Так, ну всем здорово. Решил я сегодня днем продолжить Mass Effect прохождение. Остановились на том, что у нас новый корабль и новая команда. Вот и будем знакомиться.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Что если нет?
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Ну
We're
ладно.
lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Ой, какая
That's
миленькая.
a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Ты так уверена вообще? Сюжет подсказывает, что да, справимся.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the collectors.
Переводчики, ёперный балет.
The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Я вас брошу. Ладно, я понимаю.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Нет.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Блин. Можно же отыгрывать Шепарда полное вообще говно. Я вас всех брошу, вообще не ставлю ни во что. И так далее. Так, чё Джокер-то хотел со мной поболтать?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Insurance.
Давайте суть поболтаем.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
О, точно, здорово, Магдиан, спасибо, забыл, сейчас поменяю. Забыл, что я на Twitch подрубил. Давно там не стримил. Текс. Там, кстати говоря, Магдиан нормально идет, без лагов в Твиче. Здравствуй, Грей Вульф. Что за дополнительные функции?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
А чё, призрак за нами следит?
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Ну, это логично, кстати.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Ну, вообще, да, впечатляет.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Ладно.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Ну-ка.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Да понятно, что за ограничения. Она уже про них сказала.
How was Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Понятно.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money,
Вы мне
personnel,
и не
facilities?
рассказали.
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
А где штурман? Или Сузи как штурман? Типа, ладно.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Ладно. Пойдемте еще походим по кораблю. Вторая Нормандия мне намного больше нравится. Арсенал. Чиперт. Давайте я дуговой излучатель возьму. А чё, по оружию ничего... А я по оружию ничего и не могу взять пока. Ну ладно. Джейкоб, здорово.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Так, и что это за действие?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Ну, я ценю его честность, честно говоря, да.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Да хватит к голове постоянно прикладывать. Расслабился бы уже. Так.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Штука полезная, только чем больше расстояние между этими частицами, тем сильнее у них взаимодействие. То есть ты хрен вообще оторвешь друг от друга. Так что это пока всего лишь научная фантастика.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard. A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Ну зайти туда можно? Почему не пустили-то? Ладно, поехали ниже. Каюта экипажа.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Понятно. Все, больше не о чем говорить. Какое хреновина. Зачем женский туалет? Можно было сделать один туалет и все. Ничего страшного бы, не развалились. Все-таки боевой корабль.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Здорово.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Вам что-нибудь надо?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Так, и чем я тебе могу
What
помочь?
do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Да ты что, одурел? Жрать надо хорошо. Команда должна хорошо питаться, тогда будет все окей.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Еще тебе что-нибудь надо?
You have everything you need.
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much
Понятно.
appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Понятно, короче, домовой наш местный.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Короче, нормальный работяга. Это его фраза обратно к работе. Доктор!
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Ну, я рад ее видеть.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Бутылочку найдем.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Ты предпочитаешь
Colonial
корабли?
military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Короче, доктор Чаклас прям раскрывается во второй части. Она мне прям хорошая женщина.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Короче, все увязано на Шепарде.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Таким доктором, конечно, вообще проблем не будет. Так, серверная, понятно.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Понятно. Миранда, здорово.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Привет, Олег, привет.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Сдается мне не все так просто. Все равно наверняка эти частные инвестиции требуют кое-что, иначе инвестиции очень быстро закончатся.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Наверное, буду. Олег, а что у тебя с клавой? Почему у тебя некоторые буквы меняются на английский? Добро пожаловать, Ильзор. Так. А что по ресурсам?
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Ну, естественно.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Это ты почему так думаешь?
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Ну, короче, Ильзор, даже не знаю насчет ракеты, имеет ли смысл, потому что она сейчас... Это ничего и не дает. Там эти в топе сидят, как сиська стримы и всякое такое. Сейчас Натрова решает только активность в чате и это... Как это сказать? Короче, количество зрителей. Ракет сильно ничего не даст. Спасибо. Спасибо, Лизар. Короче, Олег, жалко, что у тебя с клавой. А чё, почему не работают-то кнопки? Может, изменить можно? Изучить вопрос. Так, давайте узнаем, что там Миранда о себе расскажет.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Ты что-то слишком самоуверена. От скромности явно не помрет.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
Хоба!
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Прям жена. Да, вчера и выиграл. Я сделал 10 боксов с 10, ну в каждом 10 эликсира, да, хайп вот этот и был. И по 10 человек выиграло. Так, а что за модификации генетические?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Совершенно.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Так они хотя бы сказали, в чем причина-то, Олег? Так, ну ладно. В принципе, я с ней согласен. Чем больше это сила, тем больше и ответственность. Ей бы с Человеком-пауком поболтать. Друг друга поняли.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Угу. Так, в каютах экипажа я был, здесь все закрыто. Инженерную палубу отправляемся.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Mm-hmm. Здрасте.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Здрасте.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Что-нибудь вам надо?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
А почему нету?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Да блин, залипание-то можно чинить. Прям. У тебя механ или это? Заменить эти клавиши нахрен и все. Так, давайте узнаем. Короче, на Омеге им надо купить, понятно.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
А, если ну вот туда. А почему Альянс покинули?
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Ну понятно, понятно. Что-то, короче, нужно было трубить во все трупы, что сейчас придут жнецы и всем капут. А такие, да не.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Понятно.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Понятно. Сладкая парочка.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Ух, штука. А что за подвал? Подвал. Ну, подвал и подвал. Так, здесь я был. В погребе можно всякое хранить. Но осталось нашу каюту посмотреть, и все. И дальше пойдем по сюжету. Блин, как много места вообще. Вот зачем вот это все теряется? Можно было бы прямо из лифта выходить в каюту. Почетная медаль. Спасти человечество во всей галактике от тотального уничтожения. Кайф. Понятно. Шкафчик с броней. Ну пусть все так и будет. Ну, у меня тут это... корабли. Так, погнали по сюжету. Мы со всеми поговорили, со всеми познакомились. Так, наличный терминал. Да, спасибо. О, можно внешний вид поменять? Не, так оставим. Информация, понятно. Улучшение, непрочитанные сообщения. Сообщение от адмирала Андерсона. На тот случай, если слухи правдивы и вы на самом деле живы, я прошу вас встретиться со мной в цитадели. За прошедшие 2 года многое изменилось. Вы подарили нам власть, и только вы по праву можете подтвердить или опровергнуть то, что дошло до наших ушей. Договор с Заидом Массани. От призрака. Шепард. Мы завершили переговоры с опытным наемником Заидом Массани. Его имя, возможно, знакомо вам. Заид принимал участие во многих известных, а также абсолютно неизвестных операциях в системах Терминус, где показал себя безжалостным и неустрашимым бойцом. Мне кажется, что такой человек мог бы вам пригодиться. Поэтому я провел переговоры и сделал так, чтобы он вступил в ваш отряд. Сейчас он на Омеге тратит свой последний гонорар. Там его и можно найти. Все денежные вопросы с ним я решил лично. Понятно. Проект «Перейти пламени». Капитан. Пропал исследовательский корабль «Розали», связанный с Цербером. Экипаж корабля испытывал новый прототип транспортного средства «Молот». Кроме того, на борту корабля были работающие на нас ученые доктор Мануэль Кайши и доктор Роберт О. Лойл. Мы хотим, чтобы вы разыскали корабль, его исследовательскую команду и ученых. Ладно, найдем. От адмирала Хайкета пришло сообщение. Капитан Шепард, мы полагаем, что найденные в результате сканирования системы Амада данные заинтересуют вас. Найдено место падения Нормандии. Альянс хочет почтить память Нормандии и воздвигнуть памятник на месте, где нашли последние приюты и обломки. Мы хотели бы, чтобы вы, если первых побывали на месте трагедии, установили там памятник. После нападения коллекционеров на Нормандию 20 членов экипажа до сих пор числят пропавшими без вести. Если вам удастся отыскать доказательства их смерти, пожалуйста, предоставьте их органам Альянса. Желаю удачи, капитан. Ну, вообще, да, надо бы слетать. От призрака. Шепард. Нашим инженерам по созданию брони пришла в голову идея, что вам не всегда имеет смысл засвечивать лицо направо и налево. Они решили выслать вам устройство, которое Цербер использует при проведении секретных операций. Кроме того, в нем есть дополнительный функционал, который может вам весьма пригодиться. Шлем в вашей каюте. Кайф. Ава Глобал? Нет, не знаю. Властелин. Опять призрак пишет. Вот написал мне. Шепард, одно наше отделение без каких-либо предупреждений перестало выходить на связь. В проекте Властелин задействованы достаточно опасные технологии, и я хочу, чтобы вы с этим разобрались. Перед отделением поставлена достаточно щекотливая задача. Поэтому я не могу доверить этому каналу все детали операции. Вы найдете отделение на планете Айти, системы Тифона, которая находится в скоплении Феникс. Пожалуйста, соблюдайте осторожность. Понял. Шепард. Недавно на нашем посту в Скелянском пределе произошла стычка с гетами. Не волнуйтесь, я не собираюсь отрывать вас от заданий по этому поводу. Наши оперативники легко расправились с разведывательным отрядом. Они полагают, что все прошло так гладко только благодаря первому образцу нашего новейшего электрического оружия, вышедшему наконец из лаборатории. Сейчас отряд оперативников получил заслуженный отпуск, и оружие им пока не понадобится. Новую разработку назвали дуговой излучатель. Я отправил один экземпляр в оружейную Нормандии, чтобы вы могли с ним ознакомиться и использовать, если сочтете нужным. На испытаниях он показал отличные результаты при уничтожении кинетических барьеров и синтетических противников. Но лабораторные испытания мало значат, пока оружие не опробовано в серьезных боях. Мы знаем, что оно работает. Теперь нам хочется посмотреть, насколько оно хорошо в умелых руках. Если все пройдет нормально, мы используем ваш опыт для обучения других оперативников. И опять призрак мне пишет, когда он уже успокоится. Ну вот и расскажешь. Так. Шепард, затратив немало денег и усилий, мы разыскали опытную воровку Касуми Гота и убедить ее поработать с вами. Что значит и убедить? Кто текст переводил, алло? Мало кто слышал о ней, и уж совсем мало кто может утверждать, что видел ее лично. Она непревзойденный мастер маскировки и скрытного проникновения. Ее навыки сослужат вам бесценную службу. Отправляйтесь на Цитадель в район Закера. Там вы найдете особенный рекламный терминал, отличающийся от остальных. Чтобы поговорить с Касуми, введите на терминальный пароль. Молчание золото. А слово серебро. Так, от как это прочесть-то? Стенвик Добс. Банковский агент. Финансовая корпорация Вознесения. Земля. Здравствуйте, капитан Шепард. Благодарим за предоставление актуальных медицинских справок. В связи с этим статус мертв заменен на статус жив. После вычета небольшой комиссии за закрытие дела с последующим изменением статуса и восстановлением вашего счета, остаток кредитов на вашем счету составляет 100 тысяч кредитов. Спасибо, что пользуетесь услугами финансовой корпорации Вознесения. Мы всегда вам рады. Да-да. Так, я это все прочел. Спасибо. Ну, погнали. Да, теперь здесь можно вот так вот делать. Так, давайте исследуем. И теперь вернулся сканер. Урдак. Урдак имеет низкую орбиту. Среднее разделение в двойных системах коричневых карликов обычно равняется... Да. Короче, ладно. Мне неинтересно читать. Сейчас поищем всякие ништяки. О, как щелкает.
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe launched.
Теперь вы можете финансировать исследовательский проект «Штурмовая броня Цербера». То есть, имеет смысл на самом деле исследовать планеты, чтобы всякое достать. Какая же тут длительность мыши слабая, это ж капец.
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Кайф. Ой, а можно мне, пожалуйста, чувствительность мыши другую?
Launching probe. Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols.
Так вот, в первом Mass Effect это не сделали. Почему, непонятно. Вроде это ремастер могли бы и сделать. Правильно? Так, ну я сейчас этим ничем не буду заниматься, вы расслабьтесь. Сейчас я с этой планетой закончу. Мы пойдем по сюжету. Эй, я не хотел на мостик выходить. О, черт. Так, закупимся топливом. А почему мы без топлива? Без зондов. Сейчас, секунду. Кое-что должен... Кое-что обещал. Ой, кому? Секунду. Ёлки. Ну, полетели на Омегу, раз тут Архангел, Профессор, Ветеран. У нас тут много дел. Значит, что такое Омега? Омега, выстроенная в скорлупе опустошенного шахтерами металлического астероида, на протяжении тысячелетий служила убежищем для преступников, террористов и оппозиционеров. В иные века станция оставалась безлюдной и заброшенной, после чего ее снова обживала группа изгоев, желающих начать все сначала. Станция, имевшая необычайную конструкцию и изящный внешний вид, развивалась спонтанно. Различные народы возводили на ней свои постройки. На Омеге нет ни центрального правительства, ни признаваемого всеми лидера, и никто не помнит, чтобы это там когда-либо было. Погнали. Станция, конечно, здоровенная. У меня есть выбор, кого добавлять. Так, автораспределение. Автораспределение. Не хочу я заниматься распределением их еще. Навыков делать не буду.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Как смогу, так и приду.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Понятно. Ну вот, открыли карту. Здесь карта хоть удобная. По сравнению с первым. Гарри я пойду, когда решу сам. Пойдемте. Хотя, может, и имеет смысл к ней сходить.
Shut it. Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Можно просто. Добро пожаловать на борт.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Здорово, ниндзя. Ну, мы на Омеге только прилетели.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Ну ладно, добро пожаловать на борт.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
Я ничего не рассказал, всегда есть подвох.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
Это мы сделаем.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Так, что-то трансляция стала подлагивать. Сейчас, секунду. Я делаю, чтобы этого не было. Так, ну погнали дальше. Заида вербанули.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Это кто такой?
What are you looking at?
На мертвеца.
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
Такие ситуации забавные. Специально для ниндзя, постою подольше. Да, купить. Можно набухаться. Ладно, пока не будем. Вот и поговорили. Ладно. Ну что, пойдем с Арией поболтаем.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be scanning the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that.
but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
Блин, ну вообще она меня позвала. Ладно.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Ой, сколько пафоса-то.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Перевод забавный, да.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
Я ведь Шепард. Я же ведь Шепард.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Слушай, что за баба сама меня позвала? И навстречу такая, что ты мне задвигаешь?
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Великолепно.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Да, чё, Ария?
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Ну, понятно.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
По сути, ничего и не сказала полезного. Ну, пойдемте за Архангелом.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Точно.
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's where we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Понятно.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just
А, это я слышал.
He's planning for an attack like this. Lost a lot of men.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Отлично.
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Шапка у него, конечно. Ля какие. Шепард алкоголик. А Миранда такая уже: хватит бухать. Сколько можно? Вот-вот. Паленка она такая.
Say something, Commander.
Чё-то мне нехорошо.
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. Racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk. And an hour later, he was puking blood.
Бармен за это
I
заплатит.
think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Так вот. Не надо бухать там, где бухать не надо. Поболтаем? Что за капитан Гаворн?
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavorn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavorn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavorn's tricks. We leave.
Вот и поболтали. О, здорово.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
А скидочки договоримся?
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word if it's a Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Да я вам могу оплатить билет.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
А может ему дать все-таки 1000 кредитов? От меня не убудет.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Ага. Ну да, я теперь герой. Боеприпасы. Модуль. Да, это нам надо, кстати. Урон, мотыга, плазменный дробовик. Нет, это меня не интересует.
You don't understand or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Так, а где этот загробная жизнь? Я не туда иду. Мне надо вот так вот пройти, все, я понял. Нормально отжигают. Здрасте.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You should get. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Такие дела. Да, это она самая. Все ясно с тобой. Ха. Смотрите. Потанцевали. Это точно. Так, а еще тут что-нибудь интересное есть? Видимо, нет. Ладно, пойдем побродим еще по станции. Набухались уже. Да все равно Шепард даже так танцует лучше, чем я. А вообще Шепард-то по... это... А, уговор, здорово, уговор. Я тебя слышал, кстати. А чё там проблемы с Ворка-то?
They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line, keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
Понятно.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Oh my. Ну погнали с Архангелом поболтаем.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Да пошли, пошли, чё.
Ready when you are.
Get in. It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Да, в принципе, давайте еще его поспрашиваем.
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
Понятно.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
Сейчас я у них все выясню, что они задумали.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
По порядку будем решать.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Вопросы надо решать по порядку.
paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Угу. Понятно.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we're up next. The light mechs go in first. If that's not enough, we send in the heavy. Be prepared.
Фракцию буду делать.
Do you need something?
Ты кто такой?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Новые трусы.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
Понятно.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Тарек, я говорил с Гармом. Он и его ребята уже на борту. Если операция пройдет успешно, мы поднимем боевой дух бойцов и сможем рассчитывать на поддержку с их стороны. Мы уже понесли серьезные потери и может случиться так, что нам не хватит людей для выполнения следующего задания. Очевидно, что ни одна из наших организаций не решится выступить против Ари без поддержки 2 других. Джарод. Понятно, чё Ария тут мутят. Так, ну давайте запись контрабандистов взломаем. А, нужно один... Блин, а как их это выделять-то как? Я понял, как выделять. Нет? Что-то я не понял, как это выделяется. Ну-ка, сейчас еще раз. Найди совпадающие сегменты кода. Найдите и выделите сегменты, совпадающие с кодом, показанным... А, угу. Понятно, все. Тин-тин-тин-тин-тин-тин. А если не дают мне нужный сегмент кода? Вот он. Полевой элемент. Станция диагностики. Ну-ка, ломаем все, что можно.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Отлично. Можно, пожалуйста, пройти Миранда? Болтаем?
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money.
Перевод отвратительный.
To take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
When did the Blood Pack?
Это я слышал, sorry.
We're supposed to wait.
I should get going.
About time.
Leave us alone.
Да. Нет, это не оно? Да, не оно, действительно. Надо еще обходить, оказывается, их. Мне дадут вообще нужный сегмент, алло. Вот он. Немножко облажався. Так, а здесь интересно, что?
Kathka?
Sergeant Kathka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Кто?
Salky.
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
No.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
Try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team! Go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
Такие дела.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Eyes ahead!
Как крыса в спину.
That one hit.
Аптечки, аптечки. Ты что там делаешь?
Archangel?
Спасибо, сериал.
С наступающим Новым годом.
Ни хрена себе 1000 рублей. Спасибо большое. Вот это подарочек. Так, ну мы с Гарус. Архангел это Гарус. Приятно тебя видеть.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Спасибо, сериал, еще раз. Так, ну чё, почему Омега-то?
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Ты меня подстрелил, он меня подстрелил, он меня не подстреливал. Что за фигня?
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
Они не пройдут, но пасаран.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Блин, можно было выстрелить, но ладно.
We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything they got.
Hey.
Here we go.
О, винтовка. Получена винтовка М15 защитник. Следующий член отряда могут Заид. Понятно. Понял. Ладно, надо снизу было. А? О, что? Так, давайте все-таки серьезнее к делу относиться. Смертельное ранение в жопу.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go.
Online. They're sending out the heavy mix. That problem should take care of itself. I love this rifle.
Да не трогайте вы робота, успокойся. Я это, за патронами сходил.
Moving to cover.
Going to cover.
А?
I've got him. It's gonna blow. You're done. That's one.
Now let's finish you off.
I love this rifle.
Overload deployed.
Блин, а у него на перезарядке.
Watch for drone.
Overloading their systems.
Все? Патрушки нужна. Все, патроны взяли. Гарус даже не почесался вообще.
We're all clear.
Shepard, I need you up here.
Да иду.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Ну-ка, расскажи.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
Так.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Короче, тебе помощь нужна.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Нормально все будет. Миранду оставлю. Она жесткая.
Miranda, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
Так.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Понял.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
Gotta hurt.
Ого, накидали.
Shutter secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
That's a nice trick. Deal with it.
Ух ты ё! Да отвали ты!
Commencing shutdown.
There's a console near the shutters. Here they come. There's not too many yet.
You're done.
А закрывать-то будем?
Shutdown.
Наконец-то.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
Я думал, что оно все равно за ними закроется, типа. Казалось, нет. Да спрячься ты.
They're making another push. Taking some fire, but I'm okay so far.
Что за звуки? Капец, какие-то псины. Тактическое отступление не удалось. Капец, они на меня просто зарашили. Понятно. Блин, Джейкоб бы еще чем-нибудь занимался полезным. Я думал, попаду.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Affirmative.
Come on up!
They're moving in close.
Так, продолжаем. Это что? Кто по мне сзади-то стреляла? Я, кстати говоря, забыл, как аптечки использовать. Чё? Карус, ты как там? Ну и чего? А все, можно поговорить?
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Переводчики, алло, какой this day is gonna be better and better переводится как отличный день? День становится все лучше и лучше. Это переводится, блин.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Look out!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
Миранда, ты что тупишь?
They fixed it, but not completely. I mean,
they're offloading troops. Watch your back.
Что-то мне пистолет больше нравится. Не то. Вот это то. Эй. Сейчас потрошках наберу. Ой, ой. Какие злые. А ну-ка. Откуда у меня винтовка, которой у меня не было? Сейчас. Эй! Шепард, ты чё? Я забыл, как подлечиться-то. То есть сохранение, стрелять, ближний бой, убрать и убрать. Ладно. Гарус, ты там как?
Getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
We better hurry. He looks bad.
Ну отлично, Гаруса мы вроде спасли.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
They did what they could, but you're gonna have some scars. I'm sorry.
Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Пойдемте с Гарусом поболтаем. Так, а что нам Джокер скажет, кстати? Мы же на Омеге находимся, почему мы сквозь космос-то летим?
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
Давай, давай.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Ну, действительно, что он ноет-то постоянно. Шепард, у тебя заклинило, что ли, шею? Что случилось?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ага, ну давайте почитаем. Так, спасение пропавшего агента от штаба Цербера. Нам доложили, что вы находитесь в районе туманности Омега. Мы бы хотели попросить вас разобраться с ситуацией, возникшей в этой области, на планете Лорак в системе Фатара. Ваша задача — поиск базы, где, по нашим сведениям, затмение держит одного из наших агентов. Постарайтесь зажечь сигнал передатчика агента или, если произошло непоправимое, соберите все компрометирующие нас данные, которое могло получить затмение. Дело довольно щекотливое, Шепард, мы рассчитываем на ваше благоразумие. Понятно. От Джона Уитсона. Привет. Ваш адрес дала мне Ария. Кажется, именно вас я встретил в загробной жизни на Омеге. Вы не дали мне присоединиться к наемникам, которые хотели расправиться с Архангелом. Как же я тогда был на вас зол. В тот вечер я напился до полной отключки, и только через несколько дней, когда пришел в себя и смог посмотреть новости, узнал, что почти все наемники погибли от рук Архангела. Я не знаю, как вы и выжили ли вы тогда, но хочу поблагодарить вас. Услышав о жертвах и о том, что среди них мог быть я почувствовал себя полным идиотом. Теперь-то буду умнее. И за это спасибо вам, Джон Уитсон. Ну и молодцом. Пойдем с Гарусом поболтаем. Как и планировали. Так, а нам еще доктору бухлишко надо отдать, кстати. Все по порядку.
How may I help you, Commander?
Бренди принес.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Ну, а почему бы и нет?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Так, ну я, по-моему, спрашивал, почему она ушла из Альянса. И нет.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Слушай, ты одна?
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
За Джокера бухнем.
To the ornery bastard who flies this ship.
The best fighter jockey to ever take to the skies.
Ой, доктор, но вы нализались. Я, правда, тоже нализался.
Shepard, need me for something?
Да я поболтать пришел.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed, but it didn't work out. Too much politicking at the Citadel. Nobody was willing to take risks. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Попахивает подставы. Его нашли?
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Короче, Шепард расстроился. Так, что это? То есть это Гарус. Немного надавили ему на больное.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Ладно, давай.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Так, нам осталось еще спуститься на палубу самую нижнюю и отдать улучшения инженерам нашим, которые за движком следят. Пам-пам-пам. Здрасте.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Давайте.
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Мысли.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Сейчас я их раздену.
It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Вы выиграли 500 кредитов.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
А то. Вот за это и люблю Mass Effect 2. Все время прикольные ситуации. Да. Так, а я хотел еще с Мирандой и Джейкобом.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Так, послушаешь, и нормально. В принципе, Цербер, ребята. Здрасте.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Это же я же не Цербер. Это лучше.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Ну, это, кстати, справедливо.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
Ooh.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Но это в тебе не главное. Вообще, Шепард же, типа, делал себя сам. Мы ему помогали, а не то, что он такой, я сразу офигенен. Но если исключить силу сюжета, то он не сразу офигенен.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Это мы слышали.
You are who you
That's
are.
it. The difference is you were great before.
Your spirit
That's
and
kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but
Who exactly is your father?
a businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Понятно.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Так, я считаю, нужно сделать перерыв небольшой. Это я проголодался. Надо пообедать. И посмотрим. Может быть, сегодня еще будет Mass Effect попозже. Вот, и... может, в V3 схожу. Такие дела. Спасибо всем, кто пришел на стрим. Всего вам хорошего. Пока что... На этом все. Нынешняя часть Mass Effect. В третьей части пойдем за Мордином Соусом. Гениальным ученым. Соларианским. Все.